beautiful. I like it.
Oh, look at that.
So how much is a place?
So this is leasing for $1,750 a month.
$1,750 a month.
I had recently renewed my lease.
Okay, so you just renewed your lease for a year?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
That's his bailout.
Un contrato. Que él acaba de renovar su contrato en su apartamento.
A lease is a contract to state that you're going to agree to live there for basically a year.
But you said before I came here we're gonna move. Why you pay that?
Because you wasn't here yet.
I don't want to wait a year for move.
You don't want to wait a year to move.
No,
That's what she said.
Before I came here, you told me you want to have.
Oh my God.
Before she came here, say, baby, iPhone, clothes,
She running it. She running it. She running it. What's going on, humans? Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna throw this at y'all today, man, because it's just a good day today. Got my lady here from the Lou. Hanging out with me. So why not? So I'm just gonna throw this little 15-minute thing at y'all, man, because I just want to give y'all a serious antidote when it comes to the new year. New year, new cheer. That's how we're gonna do it. New year, new cheer. And we'll break it down to y'all like this. As y'all can see, I open up all my blinds, man. I gotta keep it up. So my lady, I'm gonna show y'all my gift, man. My lady, I'm showing off, damn that. I'm gonna show y'all my lady brought me some earrings. You know, my lady brought me some earrings. I gotta say it like she was saying, earrings. You know, them individuals in the Lou, earrings. My lady got me some earrings for my birthday, man, and I just had to just tell y'all, yeah, y'all can come with me. I just had to tell y'all, man, Life, Love, and Pain, brother. Club Nouveau did an album about this back in 1987. And I got to show y'all. Why you all over my business? Oh, tell him you got me something else?
I did. I just was going to get to you later.
Oh, you giving it to Mater? You so nasty. You nasty. I guess it's not going to be 15 minutes like I thought. So now I got some stuff to say. So I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all these earrings my lady brought me, right? I'm going to show y'all these earrings. My lady brought me these. Wait a minute, they looking all like, we don't want them looking like that. Hold on a second. So we put that like that. Hold on a second. Then I'm gonna show y'all these. Then we're gonna talk today. That's the price. That's the price for the earrings. And these are the earrings. The mugs is hot. They are. They're sizzling. Now let's talk. People, let me get something to drink. Sorry. Let me get something to drink, y'all. Then we're gonna wrap a tap. Because that's what we're gonna do over here. Be right there. Be right there, humans. For real. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I promise y'all, I'll be right there. All right. Hey, hey, All right. So I want to talk about this, man, because this is a great kickoff to the new year. As y'all know, today is the last day of 2020. Excuse me. Today is the last day of 2020, and I want to tell y'all something. I want to tell y'all this because maybe it's something y'all need to borrow from the kid. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about life, love, friendship. When you have friends, you have good spirit. When you have all these things in a nucleus, I'm trying to tell you, man, your life has more harmony. Your life has more harmony. A lot of you individuals, you are missing. You allow yourself. This is what you do. Yeah, you do. A lot of you individuals, you allow yourself to go through life, and you go, and what you do is you put some fictitious ingredients in building a friendship and think that it is supposed to manifest into the right thing. You start off with all the wrong ingredients of friendship, and then you think it's going to start off into the right and manifest into the right thing. For example, and I got to keep using this. I know my lady be like, oh, this mother talking about that bitch again. When I brought this house, if I would have started a relationship with that individual that gave me a proposal of being some standby dick, she wanted me to be some standby dick, and I would, and so how does a relationship start off when I'm standby dick? So how do I be standby dick, and then turn around and then morph into someone that's a husband? No, you can't do that. So we're going to talk about that. What's going on, Legacy T? He said, church up in here. Yes, to the praise of the Lord. Yes, we are. Mr. Docs, what's up, homie? Mr. Docs from over in London is up in this. What's going on, humans? Merry New Year to you all, and I hope you had a happy Christmas. So I'm going to talk about family, friends, and good spirits. Family, friends, and good spirits. Please, if you're new to the channel, man, please hit that subscribe button. Hey, man, share my videos, man. My videos are more share friendly. I gotta admit, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am too intellectual to be anything less than take my rightful place in YouTube as being the true Dundada dog. I got to take my place in YouTube as being the Dundada dog. So we gonna just do things right, man. We're gonna just stop with the other stuff that I was doing. And so we gonna get it to where it need to be. May take 2-3 years, but I'm gonna get it back to where it's we was at. But with my class of people, man, y'all know I'm zero nigga. It's gonna stay like that. All right, so family, friends, and good spirit. What do I mean when I say family, friends, and good spirit? I'm gonna use my lady. My lady came here to spend time with me. She got here a couple of days ago. She'll be here until the 9th. And family, friends, and good spirit. Let me tell you what's so insanely beautiful about that. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Let me tell you what's so insanely beautiful about that. I have a lot of, as we do, we talk a lot about the bullshit about women. We talk about that a lot. Yeah, we do. We talk about that. A lot of you would say things like, I will never deal with a black woman again. I'm never going to argue that. You know, my woman is listening to this right now. She's going to be like, oh, you ain't sticking up for black women. That's what they're going through. I'm never going to push back. I will always tell you that you go through things because it's what you allowed, you said. My woman knows I don't like negativity. I attack it. So I set that forward. Women want to be feisty, unnicey, and they want to be like, no, I am, and it's up to you. All right, another story. But a lot of you're missing something, because this is what y'all say. I'll never ever with black women again. Black women. But yet, you see a no good dude getting treated like a king. So hold on. Why do you think that no good dude is getting treated like a king? Why? If you know the ability of something, why don't you demand it from that when you get it? I'm not allowing a woman to tell me I'm screwing 2 or 3 guys, but promise me a date. Because that's what happened. I got promised a date. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm seeing niggas roll up at your crib driving barrels, driving buckets. And I get promised a date and they getting the goods? No, you miscalculated my greatness. That's the problem with a lot of you guys. Because there are good ones. I have one. I know there are. I have one. And I'm not saying that just to get coochie points. I tell her that all the time. I'm dealing with a woman that checked more boxes than all the women that I've ever dated combined. That's what I tell her. I've told her this. So it all starts with friends, family, and good spirits. So let me flip the script. How many of you out there got somebody in your family that treated you like trash? How many of you out there got somebody in your family that treated you like trash? Because if you got somebody in your family that treated you like trash, that ain't no different than the chick you talking about. Oh, that chick, black women is black women are. Listen, a lot of us is dealing with these individuals in our very own family. But we every Christmas, hey auntie, and yep, like good to see you. No. My man, Mr. Dawks, he says, yep, I got a couple family members. If people, family, friends, good spirits. Family, friends, good spirits. My man MD says, faking it with family? Nope. I'm there with you. I'm not faking it. People, I believe in structure. And military ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just natural. You give a water plant, or give a plant some water, it grows. You take away the sunlight, it dies. When you drive in your car and it's on E, you need to get it to a gas station. You fill it up, it goes further. You thirsty, you drink water. You don't be thirsty and eat a hamburger. I believe in structure. A lot of individuals, you dealing with these women, and it's anything goes because you're giving me some pussy. You're giving me some pussy. I want some pussy. I demand some pussy. What's going on, Davey B? David said, I got some family members treat me like trash. Yeah, Dave. Yeah. Check this out. All of mine did. And here's treating me like trash. When I bring a problem forward to the family, nobody helps me. Nobody addresses it. Nobody says, Chris, you right. Nothing. I bring a problem forward that I have with the family, and it's, well, you got to understand. I told my brother, hold up, go on, homie. I ain't got to understand nothing. I don't treat nobody like this. So my man Dave says, I got some family members treat me like trash. Wow. Because let me tell you, I'm going to tell you just like this. I'm going to tell you guys what I learned when I was 50. If you're my family, if you're my friend, I only want to deal with good spirits. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. I'm not dealing with anything less than that. I demand good spirits. People, I'm going to tell y'all something. And I've been telling y'all this for years, so don't act like it's brand new. I tell you guys all the time, when you're dealing with an oldest, they're very feisty and bullheaded and knuckleheaded. When you're dealing with a youngest, they're very compassionate. Just so happened the woman that I'm dealing with is an oldest. Now, we have conversations where I try to tell her things and I run into some of those qualities. I'm very passionate. I listen just as why? Because as the youngest and oldest never understand this. They never understand that every position in the family, that person is looking at the family differently. The youngest one in every family feel is that like they're the picked on punk. And if you ask them that, they will say, no, I wouldn't say that I was picked on, but they would say, well, I did have a hard time with people not listening to me, blah, blah, blah. The youngest in the family is different. I don't think an oldest will ever understand the view from the youngest. So when people deal with me today, they're dealing with a perspective of I'm the youngest and I have a pick on me complex. I tell you guys this all the time. Here's the problem. I'm too big for you to be picking on me. So when I say, hey, listen, let's end this, I know where I'm going to go if it continues. Let me give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. I had went over my grandmother's house back in like 1997, and I took my friend with me. So I goes over my grandmother's house, and I took my friend with me. And my aunt was talking about my dad. And my friend, being a friend, he turned to me. He said, Dad, Chris, I thought you said your dad wasn't there, blah, 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 blah. My aunt said, Chrissy, you know you lying. I said, no, I'm not lying. I said, my mom and dad broke up when I was 6. I said, Auntie, do you think relationships go through when they break up, it's right there that day, like that week? Do you think problems just arise and that week they break up? I said, Auntie, you got to understand, if I was 6 when my mom and dad broke up, the problems had to have been there for at least 2 years. And I was watching the go through. I said, now, Todd, which is 5 years older than me, he enjoyed a family 5 years longer than I did. If I was 6, he was 11. I said, Auntie, he enjoyed a mom and dad nucleus longer than me. She was like, oh my God, I never thought of that. I'm like, yeah, I'm the youngest. The youngest get and sees things differently. If mom and dad break up, that means the youngest did not enjoy a mom and dad nucleus longer than the oldest. You know, there are some people that are 10 years old and their oldest brother is 21. So if their mom and dad break up when they 10 years old, the one that's 21 got to enjoy a mom and dad nucleus for 21 years. And people don't realize that. So that's what I mean when I tell you about family not understanding your position. They'll never understand. A lot of you guys now, the middle kids, they iffy, but you can always tell a youngest. You can always tell an oldest child by their mind state, and the more brothers and sisters they got, the more they stuck in their ways because they have more people to boss around. They may say, "No, I wasn't bossy. You're the oldest. Stop." A youngest is always the compassionate one, the one that you can talk to, the one that always understands. Because the youngest, we always got to understand everybody's problems. Now, it's also an issue when you're dealing with an only child. Let me tell you, ain't nothing like dealing with an only child. An only child, to me, are the worst people to deal with. They are the worst. They are the worst. An only child is the worst people to deal with. Appreciate those thumbs up. An only child is the worst ones to deal with because an only child is used to all this treatment. And do you think that they get older and say, people ain't going to treat me like this no more? No, they get older and say, I need to find somebody else that's going to treat me like this. I'm talking about friends, families. Selfish is an understatement. You said selfish, brother. That's an understatement. You being nice. Selfish is an understatement. We're talking about friends, families, and good spirits. Friends, family, and good spirits. People, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's talk about family a little more, right? Let's talk about family a little more. When it comes to family will sometimes get it twisted into thinking that respecting you and loving you as such is an option. It's an option. I'm gonna give you an example. The situation with my second oldest brother and I. Me and my oldest brother, we don't really have no issue. I just had to tear off into him. A couple of months ago. I mean, my brother can call me on my oldest brother can call me on Instagram right now because he don't have a phone with his broke. My brother can call me up right now, but I'm not mad at my oldest brother. Not at all. You know, I'm not mad at my oldest brother. Me and my oldest brother, I just had to help him understand, dude, watch your mouth. All right. So I'm not really mad at my oldest brother, honestly. But my second oldest brother, I had to tell my mom. I asked my mom, when individuals treat you like trash, is it personal, or is that how they are? Or are they like that way? Is it personal, or are they like that? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Is it personal, or are they like that? Okay. Is it personal, or are they like that? Let me see something. See if I can lift this up. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. All right. Okay, while I'm here, I gotta thank Paul. Oh God damn, that looks donkey-ish. Okay, that's all. I like that. That looks bad. Sir. All right, so I gotta thank Paul. I gotta thank Paul for that $10 contribution via my Cash App yesterday. I gotta thank Jimmy McDonald for that $25 contribution. I still hadn't sent your book off. My bad. And then Sean G for that $10 contribution via my Cash App. Appreciate you guys. Salute you guys. Thank you so much and such. So I was telling my mom, there's something going on with how my brother, second oldest, there's something going on with how he treat people. There's something going on with how he treat people. My second oldest brother, talking about family, friends, and good spirit. Hey, Mr. Dawks, man, hit me up via my email. Because I want to talk to you too about something. League Larger 2019 at Gmail. And while I'm at it, while I'm here, I'm gonna shoot Mr. Dave my damn phone number. While I got y'all in this bitch. I'm trying not to curse. Do y'all see me crying? I'm crying right now. Dave, I'm sending you an email right now. Let me know if you got it. All right, Dave, I just sent you an email. I just emailed you my number. All right. So I'm telling my moms, I'm like, look, this dude, he's a fucked up dude. And my mom, once again, the youngest one in the family is talking. And I'm like, Mom, he's a fucked up dude. He just don't respect family. He don't respect his friends. He cheat on his wife. He had 2 babies on his wife. I said, with a resume like that, I'm not expecting him to be true to me. Talking about my brother, and I'm gonna talk about friends, because I had a friend that I don't speak to no more, was the same way. And so I told my mom, I said, he treated the family like trash. He treated me like trash. Excuse me. After all I did for this dude, talking about family. Okay, good stuff. So check this out. Let me give y'all my brother, which is family. Let me give y'all his resume. When I was in the military, he was buying a van for $900. I sent him $600. I sued a couple of law firms because he had a wage garnishment, and they took his money when they wasn't supposed to. I drafted up the petitions. I sat behind him in the courtroom, whispering to him what to say. Like, say that. I know people were finally looking at him like, what's going on over there? Who's that guy? He won both lawsuits. My brother was like my dad. Niggas never have insurance. These mugs just drive cars. They all got bad credit. In 2018, 2 years ago, my brother was at the fire department for over 20 years and had to file bankruptcy, making over $100,000 a year, living with a wife that makes over $100,000 a year, and just fucked up in the game. I told my sister that that's how the family is. Everybody got bad credit except me, her, and my aunt that was in the military 20 plus years. Okay, I need y'all to follow me. He then got into an accident with no insurance. And for those that don't know, whenever you get into an automobile accident, you can't use your own health insurance. You must use the auto insurance policy. It doesn't matter if that person hit you, or if you were walking down the street and got hit by a car. If you was walking down the street and got hit by a car, your regular health insurance won't cover it. You have to use your auto insurance policy. All right. My brother ain't have no insurance. But in New Jersey, New York, the tri-state area, if somebody lived with you, as long as the insurance have the same address, you can use their insurance. My brother used mine, used the $250,000, my max medical coverage. His son fractured his skull. He used my insurance. I mean, I did everything in the world for this dude. And what do he do to repay me? He changed all the funeral arrangements for me and my brother, from me and my brother. And me and my brother didn't go to my dad's funeral. And nobody stuck up for me and my brother. Nobody. I asked my mom, well, did you at least ask him why did he, as I was talking to my mother, no, just chop me off. Just, so we still today, I mean, this happened in 2008. I haven't spoken to him since. We still haven't gotten an answer as to why, not just me, because, it wasn't just me, why myself and my oldest brother. I mean, here's a dude that went through a funeral ceremony and said, my brothers aren't here, and just was like, oh, continue on. Like nobody don't think that's a coincidence that he was Todd's son, and so it ain't just me on this one. I know I can be very abrasive. I know I can bring that god dang heat. I know I can. But I'm just clucking up some bullshit on this one. Nope, he wasn't there neither. So I asked my mom for some. Mom, you're the mother of the family. Can you bring some settlement? Could you bring some closure to this? My mom responds is just like a mother. Oh, dear my. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. In my Shannon Sharp voice. Where they do that at? My mom says, I don't want to get involved. Well, so you're at the helm of this family. What do you mean you don't want to get involved? I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about friends, family, and good spirits. Why? Because y'all don't need to carry over a lot of crap into next year. Leave it here. Or as She Kicks would say, leave it her. Leave it her. Don't carry it. Leave it right here. Leave it. You don't need it. I promise you. So I'm like I'm confused. I'm confused. So I couldn't get a question. Like, I'm not worthy of a question, people. I'm not worthy. I was not worthy of a question. Finish talking about this dude. This same dude also had a best friend. And him and this best friend were, they were from, my brother lived with him from 12 to 19. So my brother lived with his best friend. They went to their eighth grade prom together with their girls, and they went to their high school prom together. They were like friends to the end. They used to go over to Delancey Street in New York City, go over to Delancey Street, get wallabies. I mean, they was just some cool motherfuckers. My brother and his friend, all of a sudden, they're out of school in around 1995, 1993, 4, but definitely by 1995. Him and Raheem, they ain't friends no more. My cousin told me that Raheem was crying. Said, yo, we was real good friends, man. He just left me. Oh, wow. Only got 2% power remaining. 2% power remaining. Oh, my goodness. Did I save it? I think I did. Okay. Wow. I can't believe I missed that. So, so here's a dude that used to hang with my brother. So my mom was trying to broker some peace with me and my brother about 3 years later after the fact. And my mom asked me, so what, are you gonna be mad at him your whole life? So everybody can ask me, Here's a woman that didn't ask him what happened, but now my mom 3 years later in like 2011 is now, well, why aren't you? Okay. So I said, listen, if you go into McDonald's and ask them for a set of tires, are you going to get mad that they don't have it? Or are you going to just understand that they just don't deal with tires? I said, Ma, you know, I'm really feeling a certain way here because you tend to think that what I'm showing you today, this was 2011, what I'm showing you today is something that I never did before in my life. I said, in 1987, I told my dad, you know, I told my dad this in 1987. I said, you make $28,000 a week, yet we're on welfare. We lived on welfare. I said, you are not my father. I said, when I see you, I will call you Todd. Please call me Chris. I said, other than that, I got nothing to say to you. That sent a ripple effect through my family. Oh my God, Chris is checking his father. I did not say, you ain't nothing, you garbage, you trash, you deadbeat whore. You ain't. I just said, you know, I realized that I found out 3 years before that. I found out in 1984. I told my mom, I was not speaking to my dad because what he did to us as a whole. It's got nothing to do with me. It's never got nothing to do with me. It's always an us thing. Fast forward back up. So talking about friends, family, and good spirits. So my mom is now trying to broker a deal in 2011. I said, this is how I've been all my life. When did he do this to family? When did he start doing this? Because he always used to ask everybody for stuff. All right. So y'all got to understand why I was so stagnant. So my mom didn't ask him about nothing that was going on, number one. My mom also said that I don't want to be involved. This is what I got. Strike 3, 2019. My mom tells me that I was talking about something. I said, but Mom, I always say that this has got nothing to do with women in your generation. This got something to do with the women in my generation. Yeah, but I got nieces and I'm sure they ain't like that. So wait a minute. Now we at strike 3. Now I'm about to curse you out like a chick on the street because you're going to get the up off me with this. I'm so bad. You know, I came to the understanding, people, that hate always trying to waver, always trying to pull good to a zone of understanding, to a neutral ground of, oh no, you got to understand. No, I ain't got to understand nothing. My heart is pure over here. It's pure. We don't do this. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. Oh, time out. Now I'm stagnant. And when you stagnate me, a divine intervention will follow shortly thereafter. Let me say that again. When you make me stagnant, divine intervention will follow shortly thereafter. Almost immediately. That's what I'm saying. Really. When you got to have me pause and take my intellect to a next level, when I got to every thought process going on in my brain and stop and think about what Joe just said, our relationship will not be the same after that. I promise you that. I promise you. That means you said something to me that was very disrespectful, undermining, and non-understanding from my perspective. That's what that means. You know, I'm not one of these dudes that's running around here saying, yo, I got a couple of nice cars. I'm going out here picking up chiz. I'm not doing that. I'm not running around here bragging about nothing. I'm a simple, everyday dude. But I tend to have things knocking on my door that's got nothing to do with my calm demeanor. I seem to have things that want me busting up out I'm going to f you up. So when my mom said that to me, I said, okay. And then going to tell me you can't win. So I'm like, wait a minute. So what are we doing here? Are we a family or are we I got to just sit down here and I'm the youngest. I got to catch the tail end of this crap. I'm talking about family, friends, and good spirits. People, why keep people in your life that's mean? What value do they have? Are they your lifeline? I'm the most successful person in my family. I don't need them. What's this thing about how I got to stick around and deal with somebody putting something in my butthole? I'm laughing at something else. I don't have on my place items in whole. I don't have that on my ass. Oh my gosh, I cracked myself up. There's a cocktail and stuff in here. So that's family. Now we're going to talk about friends. People, there's a song. What's going on, Prince? Appreciate you for being here. You mother, you. But I'm going to talk about friends. And then I'm going to talk about friends. And then on the back end of this, we're going to talk about making friends and that woman in your life or that man in your life. We'll talk about that. Friends. People, there's a song that came out that I had to tell to an old friend of an ex-friend of mine now. I had to tell him this about at least 3 times. I used to tell him, dog, you know, it's my job to be your eyes when you can't see. There was a song that came out called The Best Man. And it says, what can a brother do for me? He can be your eyes when you can't see. What could a brother do for me? He can help me be the best man I could be. Oh, I could be. Oh, I could be the best man I could. When you have a friend and he's leaning, baby. Oh, he's leaning, baby. And he's not allowing you to give his lean an upright. He ain't a friend. He's not a friend. He's not a friend. He's not a friend. You get no good spirits out of that because I'm saying family, friends, and good spirits, right? I'm looking at the title because I typed it. All right, family, friends, and good spirits. I want some good spirits. I cracked myself up. Dear mine. Good spirits. So, people, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you about me. So I don't know how y'all roll. I'm going to tell you about me. People, my man Calvin Spencer would say for years, and I finally asked him last year, Calvin Spencer used to say to me, keep an honest man honest. And I used to just hear this perspective, and I just want to go. A lot of people go along with the flow of a relationship and of a conversation, and they have no idea what a person is saying. But Calvin Spencer used to say, man, you got to keep an honest man honest. What does that mean? So I'm going to help y'all understand. I gotta show you guys. Speaking of friends. That's what my girlfriend brought me. Those mugs are jiggy. See the side? See how they like double layered diamonds? They double layered diamond joints. And I'm showing you the price too. But that's jiggy. That's what my girlfriend brought me. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. When you're good and you demand that from the beginning, you'll get it during a relationship. Like I said, a lot of you guys, you acting real fluke. You do a lot of things for the booty. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. A lot of you individuals, you in the crap you in because you rolled up on that girl. Her car was smoking. She had a window busted in the back. She had 4 kids in the back seat, and you ain't care because she had a big old old booty. You didn't care. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you do. You and you and you. Yeah. You too. You too. I see you up. No, I see you up there. I see you. Yeah, you did. And then what happens is you gave that big old booty rights to be about the in your relationship. So yeah, I gave a lot of y'all, but yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You gave your woman the rights to be about the bullshit. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I know you did. You know how I know? Because I did the same thing. I used to be like that. But y'all see, the difference is women of today ain't like the women of before. Women of today, they like their men to be more feminine. So they checking the feminine. So a lot of what y'all going through today is y'all be like, oh, the girl got a big old booty. You know what I'm saying? So what, she got 3 kids by 3 different dudes. That's a different thing. All this stuff. And then when y'all be having sex, she be like, you know the reason why I had that carrot out on the counter all day, and you be like, no, why you had that carrot out on the counter all day? Because I wanted to be cool. Because I want to put it in your butt. And you be like, you want to put a carrot in my butt? And she be like, yeah, I want to put a carrot in your butt. Because she's checking for your. She wants something to claim when you be trying to beat your chest and talk all that man stuff. She be like, you ain't say that when I had that carrot all up in your butt. You carrot booty, nigga. I swear to God, boy, I be looking at these dudes today holding them, wearing purse and wearing these high top shoe clothes and these tight looking all like kids, and they women be beside them like, yeah, I flipped them. Oh gosh, boy, I tell you, once you get that carrot up your ass, it's over. You carrot ass nigga. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Hey, listen, I just cracked myself up. And that's true stuff though. Oh my gosh. That's the difference. So a lot of you individuals on that's why I had an idiot tell me like, oh, I'm dealing with multiple guys and I'm in control. I'm like, lady, are you serious? That's what a hoe would think. A hoe would think that they got all their dudes under control. Why? Because they done did some astronomical bullshit. And then make her think when she said, oh, will you do that for me? Touches out your check, and then they run that by me and got the nerve. Oh yeah, I know I've been yelling at you all this time, and yeah, but I'm screwing 2 guys, and I put you at the 4th slot because I'm working on the 3rd slot. I don't know, maybe, and I'm like, oh really? Bye. And they like, oh wait a minute. That's what you got. That's that bull, and I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm just kicking facts. That's it. Kicking facts. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. So a friend will allow you to check him. So I'm gonna tell you about three things that I check my friends on. I'm not going to say their names so you can't tie which one with which. But if I can talk about these individuals. I'm tell you, I'm not going to say the names of 2, but I'm going to put the name with the other one because we ain't friends no more. So he don't have friend immunity. But I'm not going to say his name, but yeah, I'm not going to say his name. All right, I'm not going to say none of their names. So I had one friend. Guy got some bread. He's a breadhead. But he lives in an area that's, I don't know, man. But he carries his joint with him. Right? Guy was talking about buying his wife a Bentley. Guy was talking about buying his wife a Bentley. I'm like, yo, whoa. Yeah, you might want to reconsider buying a Bentley in that neighborhood, because his response to that was, I'm not worried about me. I said, yeah, I know. We're talking about your wife. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, is what I got after that. Tell you about my other friend. I can say his name. My man James. My man James think his dick is flames. He just out there. Hey, you come here, you. Oh, getting that nut. That's my man Jay. That's my dog. Talking about friends, family, and good spirits. I need y'all to follow me. Appreciate those thumbs up, man. Stop fucking with me. You're going to stop. That's what you're going to do. You stop fucking with me. Don't be up fucking with me here. So James is, you got to understand James. James was raised rough. We was raised similar, but he was raised rougher because his mom had issues and he just didn't have a stable home. His home was not stable. So James is aggressive. James come off like he don't have a sense of, life has a way of polishing you where it's like a little rough. No, that's a shine. And you're like, no, it's not. James is a little rough. But James know how we rank. James know I'm Batman, he Robin. He ain't never gonna tell you I'm not. He gonna say, when people put me, I used to come get Chris. He'll tell you that today. He'll tell you that. Man was talking last week. He was like, well, we all knew you was not about the talking. Bro, I'm not into the talking. I don't, when it gets hot, when it gets thin, listen, man, let's do our jaws a favor, bro. Clench your jaw, because I'm trying to disconnect it. That's how I roll. I need y'all to follow me. So James is a little rough. So sometimes when the conversation get to where I'm trying to push family on this dude, he pushes back. Like, no, I want to be a whore. I want to be a whore. So I was talking to James one day and he was like, well, whatever, man. I'm good with these bitches. I'm good with them. You ain't, you moral monkey. That's what James called me, a moral monkey. I was like, oh, you motherfucker, I tell you. Hold on a second. So James called me a moral monkey. I'm like, boy, I oughta. Boy, if I was there, I'll knuckle you, boy. You know, brother. But then when my dog died, when Diamond Dog died, people, boy, if you jumped out on me, boy, it was hell. Let me tell you something. When my dog died, I afforded nobody. So me and James was talking, and I think I said, you can't be good at something when you're paying child support. You can't. And James knew, out of the probably 15 to 20 conversations that we had after that, he always would say, yeah, because I'm up in the game. Yeah, I'm fucked up. So friends, good spirits. Let's go back in history. I knew James for over 30 years. As a matter of fact, I tell my woman, I can't relate to nothing you talk about with this besties and you know somebody 6 years. I can't relate to that. I can't and never will. Don't try to push it on me, and she don't, but I can't relate to that. Oh, I've known her 3 years. I'm 50 years old. I'm 52 years old. I know somebody for 6 years and we best friends. I will never understand that. I just won't. All of my friends, 30 plus years. All of them. That's just me. Nonetheless, one time when my brother, the one I was just talking about, decided, oh yeah, I was flying in from the airport, the Philadelphia airport at 10 o'clock at night. He was supposed to be there waiting. His perspective is, no, I'll be there in the morning. So what the hell am I supposed to do? I got my daughter with me. It didn't matter to him. He's a selfish bastard, and everybody in my family caters to him. So I was scared. I was scared. I didn't have no money. I had spent all my money. I couldn't afford a hotel. I was at that point in my life. I got back. I flew in from Hawaii, and it was like, oh my God, I got to spend the night down here in the airport with my daughter. Like, what the hell? And I remember my daughter saying to me, Daddy, nobody's coming to get us. And it was just, it crushed me. It crushed people. I'm trying to tell you, please. And I think my lady don't understand this. My lady thinks that when people hurt and when people listen to me, they think that somebody do something to me one time and then I invoke all this. Take both of them, and when you're done with these, I got 2 more for you, and your kids, your mama. People, my tolerance was, I can come around you, you can say F you 100 times before I say enough is enough. People don't get that. Right now is the version of me where I got enough time in where I know that if you said something to me, I'm no longer grasping the concept of you saying you. I'm now grasping the concept of, how do you think I'm going to respond to that? Now, everything to me now is a chess game. There's a psychological perspective that you have in your head to say that to me. I'm going to just obliterate your psychological perspective. This is why my mom said what she said to me and was like, well, I'm going to say this to him. I know I'm going to disrespect, mock, patronize. I know he's been hurt. I know he pain. I know he don't have a relationship with his daughter. I know he always wants to kill himself. I know all that. But you know what? I'm going to say this to him because it's all about how I feel right now. No, you. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Oh, I had no idea. People, every time you go through a milestone in your life, it's called divine intervention. You have epiphanies. People, when I was younger, I had an epiphany probably once every 5 years. As I got older, I started having an epiphany once every 2 years. As I got older, I started having an epiphany once or twice a year. At this age, I probably have an epiphany about 2 to 3 to 4, maybe 5 epiphanies a week. So if you hadn't spoken to me in 2 years, my thought process, although it's in the same neighborhood of logic, I'm not on the same mindset that I'm on. So my mom was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just disrespect him, and I got everything ready for him." So when I said mom, but I'm not talking about women of your generation. Well, I got nieces and they ain't like that, so you got that covered. You got all my rebuttals covered. Let me see if you had this one covered. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you. People, what I'm trying to tell you is, only with people that they're good spirits. People, let me tell you something. Every woman that I've ever dated says I'm mean. Every woman that I've ever dated said you this, you that. But every woman I've ever dated, they leave out what you get me to that. I love the fact he's morals. I know the fact. Let me tell you, I'm gonna dig out the show with my ex-wife. When me and my ex-wife was talking a couple of years ago, she said I'm on the phone with the best man I've ever met outside of my dad. Every woman that I know would be like, look, I got a friend with an ass this big. She can come over butt naked and I not be there. Chris ain't gonna mess with him. Every woman that I've ever dealt with know that. And that's one thing they'll package that up, put that on the shelf, and it's like, now let me find something else to be worried about. No. Remember how you met me? No, I'm not gonna let nobody impose what they've been through on me. I'm not gonna do that. We should all understand everybody's pain. And we should all strive for good spirits. That's what we all should do. All right. Please allow me to continue. So when my dog died, I learned something. And I learned that when my dog died, I realized that my friendship requirements was too low. When Diamond Dog, my friend, died, I realized that my friendship requirements was set too low. And this is the version of me that my lady is understanding. This is why I'm like, yo, when we get married, when we do whatever, I'm not telling nobody nothing. I don't know if her end she's thinking that, oh, you're not proud of me, this and all that. No, it ain't that. It's just that I need a stockpile of events in my life that when I finally do tell my friends, they be like, oh, yeah, because I'm gonna tell you what my friend that I'm gonna tell you about, he showed me when his wife died, there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't know about that I thought we was friends. So he taught me, don't tell everybody up on your stuff. Wait until they see you 2 years later and be like, oh no, I got married. Yeah, no, me and my wife do that now. Oh, I thought we were friends. He ain't tell me nothing. I'm returning the favor, neighbor. So, good spirits. So when my dog died, I realized that the bar that I had set for my friendship was way too low. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. It was too low. My friendship requirement didn't match my morals. My morals was way up here on 1,000, and my friendship requirements was somewhere around 2. And I realized, whose fault is that? Whose fault is it me saying, hey, man, let's go to church together? All right. And then it's like Sunday come, you call them, they don't answer their phone. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? So as a matter of fact, I got a call from a guy on December 24th. I got a call from him. I'm looking at my phone like, the hell he calling me for? Well, what are he calling me for? We ain't friends, bruh. I just know you, man. Just text me, hey, man, hope everything is good. That's all. As far as conversing with you, I don't need to converse with you. I'm 52 years old. I don't do small talk. My thing is I'm talking to friends only. All right? So when my dog died and I realized my thing was too low, when I said it where it should be, a lot of people didn't make the friend cut. They didn't make the friend cut. They didn't make it. He's one of those dudes that didn't make the friend cut. People, you are the manager of yourself. If you decide you want to go through life and not manage yourself, that's a you thing. So let's talk about that dude that was quote unquote a friend. Here's another dude I know for over 30 years. I've known this dude for over 30 years. I've loaned him money. He looked out for me just as equally the same, not in money, but he bailed me out a lot of mental. My problems were all mental. I didn't have financial problems. All of my problems was mental. All of my problem more so was trying to engage in society and being an introvert and not knowing what introvert meant and just saying, why don't I fit in? But I'm so intellectual. When I talk to people, they be like, dude, man, yeah, hey, man, you smart as hell, man. This is what I was told all my life. Every time I spoke, people would be looking at me like this. Wow. Yeah, that's some smart stuff. You kind of get addicted to when you say something, people wanting to get in that response. It's like I say, a woman with a big booty, a woman is beautiful. All she want to be around is people that praise that booty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just when you talk to them, never touch a big butt and smile. They don't ever say nothing about a flat booty. Ain't a song today been made about a flat booty. I need y'all to follow. So I know how it is when people want to be in the lane where their attention is. This is why I make it my conscious effort that when I'm out and about, we ain't making this about me. We're not making this about me. What I don't want. I gotta get some more of that. You motherfucker! You motherfucker! All right. So friends. So I'm talking about friends, and I'm saying that this guy, with my dog, I had my friendship thing too low, and then I realized that person is not a friend. And when you deal with people that you had a perspective of y'all been friends, and then you realize, nah, we ain't friends. I just know you. You got to classify that as such. This individual that I've known for over 30 years, I can't begin to tell y'all all the times that I tried to be a friend to him and he treated me like the enemy. Individuals that aren't about life and individuals that's flaky, individuals that are flaky, they don't want logical around them. I'm gonna give you one example. Here's a dude that used to have to be to work at 3 o'clock in the morning. He had to be at the truck depot. He had to park his truck about 8 miles from his house. So he just had to drive his car to the truck in the morning, then drive his truck to the port and go get a container. So here's a dude that somebody with 5 boys that live at the house calls him up and says, "Hey man, my car won't start. Do you think you know what's wrong with it?" And instead of saying, "I don't know," "Hey man, why don't you take it to the shop?" The dude played him, and he just said his response is, "Hey man, come on over and get my wife's car, man. Yeah, you can come get the wife's car. You just gotta come and get it because blah blah blah." Didn't ask his wife, should I give up the car? Did nothing. I said, so when I'm talking to him about it, I'm like, "Yo man, so how you gonna get to work in the morning?" "Sharon gonna drop me off." I said, "Oh, you gonna lend your wife car out, and then she got to get up in the morning and you're gonna inconvenience your wife for some friends?" The Bible says that you got to sacrifice in order to be in God's favor. I said, the Bible doesn't say a damn thing about you inconveniencing your wife out of own purpose. The Bible don't say nothing like that. See, what he wanted to say was, "That's what's up. Praise the Lord. Amen." That's what he wanted. See, that's what kind of idiot this guy was. That's why me and this dude aren't friends today. I can't deal with a guy that you can't tell him nothing. And you can't tell him nothing because he's just one of them dudes. You can't tell nothing to a person like that. And then when his wife died, I got to listen to all these mystical partners that he had. "How long did you know that dude for?" "I know that dude for 8 months." "Bro, I knew you for 30 years. How come I don't know all this stuff that's going on with your wife? How come I don't know?" The reason why I don't know, because he's not interested. He wasn't interested. The reason why I didn't know, he wrote me off as a friend a long time ago. And it wasn't until my dog died, I realized, like I said, he didn't make the cut. People, I'm talking about family, friends, and good spirits. People, if you're dealing with somebody and there isn't a good spirit, why are you dealing with them? Why are you dealing with them? What narrative, what perspective is going on in your life to make you say, "Oh, this will work"? What is going on in your life? Here's your chance. It's December 31st. Drop these idiots off. When you step over into the portal of 2021, leave that nonsense here, as my lady would say. Leave it here. Leave it here. Leave it. What's going on, Maxwell? He's up in this bitch. I got E-Tail up in this mother. You mother. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that. So a lot of you guys got to understand there's a perspective and a narrative that you guys are using that if you don't think that you should do a friendship tune-up, you're kidding yourself. You need to do a friendship tune-up. You do. You need to do a friendship tune-up. You got to go through your Rolodex of friends and say, "I got to do a friendship tune-up." If not, you're kidding yourself. You are kidding yourself. You need to do a friendship tune-up. And now is the best time to do one. The absolute best time to do one. It is. It is. I do them periodically throughout the year. It's not like with me, I have to do it. I do mine periodically throughout the year. I do mine periodically throughout the year. And that's the truth. Because a lot of you guys don't understand. Listen, the biggest problem that you have in your life is you don't have good spirits around you. You don't have good spirits. You think you do. You do not have good spirits around you. And you should not, and I mean, you should not allow yourself to be in the company of a bad spirit. You be in the company of a bad spirit. What are they there for? What are those people around for? What are they there for? Why are they around? What are they around for? What are they around for? That's what you got to ask yourself. Why are they here? What are they around for? What are they around for? When you start putting questions to yourself, because I want to be clear, you are the manager of yourself. And a lot of you individuals, I tell you guys all the time, you allow individuals to you allow individuals to manage your time. You allow individuals to put a worth you allow individuals to put a worth on who you are. You do that. You do that. You can't do that. You can't. You can't allow somebody to put worth on who you are. When you do, you got to blame yourself for that. That's what you got to do. People, these are facts. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in anything else. I'm not interested in taking guess, stabs, or any type of metaphors. I only speak facts. I do. I only speak facts. I appreciate that my man Max says boy is dropping jewels. E. Taylor said it's not a grudge if they are repeat offenders. Very well said. Very well said. I like that. I like that. Very well said. Feel Good Music said, Mr. Smith, that man was a low-key jealous of you. Very well said. Oh no, he was high jealous. You're being modest, I know. Now he was jealous of me on a grand scale. And that's just it. You know, every time he called me up, it was some nonsense about what he doing in the trucking game. It was just like, dude, you're a bum. I got to watch a dude. Be a bum. I got to watch a dude strip his wife of everything that a woman is supposed to be, and I actually let his wife borrow her own identity back from him. You know, and that's how it is. I got to watch a dude be married to a woman for 21 years, claim he made $500,000 a year and never brought his wife a new car. I got to watch a dude be scared of buying his wife a new car because here in Virginia, you got to pay property tax. So his wife never got a new car. I got to watch a bum for 21 years. And so when you say that dude was jealous, yeah. Because there's BMWs in my driveway. And he don't have that. He got cheap cars that listen, let me show y'all something. This right here is a master cylinder for a 1991 BMW 850. Cost $1,300. When you own a BMW 850, this is normal. People, for that BMW 850 that's in my driveway, I cannot go to AutoZone and say, hey, Got a 1991 BMW 850. I need windshield wipers. Carbon eating windshield wipers for about 3 years now. And I know when people say, hold on, you carbon eating windshield wipers for 3 years and you ain't, I never drive any of my cars in the rain. My BMWs, I never drive them in the rain. So every once in a while, it's easy for me to forget. I don't drive them in the rain. It's something about driving a car in the rain. When you open up the hood, it's got that misty dust on it. And I don't like that. It happens from when you drive the car in the rain, it's dirty water because it's on the ground and it's misting all up in your engine. And so I never drove the cars in the rain. So once in a while, when I get caught in the rain, I hit the wipers and, oh, God dang, I need wipers. So that's why that happened. So I'll tell y'all what I'm going to do. I'm going to order wipers. I'm going to order wipers today. I'm going to order wipers for the damn car. All right. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to finally order wipers for the damn car. All right. But facts. Yeah, listen, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I did get. I paid $900 for this book. This book right here, this is the book the dealers have. This book costs $900. This book, if I decide I want to take that BMW 850 apart, this manual tells me everything about it. Everything about taking it, everything about dismantling everything in that car is in this book. This is a dealer's book. Pay $900 for this book. Yeah. But that's how it is. My point is, that's how it is when you own a car like that. When you own a rarity car like a BMW 850, you can't be crying when it's time to take it to the dealer and they be like, oil change $600. You can't be like, why so much? You can't. The car has 2 engines. The BMW 850s are 2 2.5 liter engines fused together. So you got 2 of everything running that thing. So you can't complain. But this guy, he claimed he made $500,000 a year. Let him tell it. And all he did this year, he calls me up telling me I'm about to buy a car. It was $1,000, 2003 Chrysler Town and Country. They needed brakes and the driver's side window didn't work. And I'm like, dude, you called me up to help you because what he was trying to do was show me, oh no, I got money, I'm buying a car. I'm like, dude, you got 2 SUVs in your driveway. You got 2 pickup trucks. What the hell do you need a van for? You don't have no kids. Why do you need a van? Who has 2 SUVs, 2 pickup trucks? You got a 1994 Silverado and about a 1992 or 1993 little S10 pickup truck. You got a Porsche Cayenne that his wife brought in the driveway. You got a Suburban in your driveway. You got like a 2002, 2003 Porsche Cayenne in your driveway. You got a 2006 Tahoe Suburban. Why do you need a van? You don't have no kids. It's just you and your brand new wife living. Why do you need a van? You know why he got that van? Because some idiot knew that he was the king of buying junk. So he called him up and said, I got a van. I'll sell it to you for $1,000. And he said, oh, $1,000? Yeah, I'll buy that junk. So I'm like, he didn't tell me. I'm thinking he's going to go buy something. I'm thinking we're going to go to a dealer. We end up turning it into an apartment complex. And I'm like, well, what are we doing here? You picking up somebody else? Oh, no, there it is right there. I'm like, oh, you buying a van? But like I said, dude had a lot of people in his life that claimed, oh, yeah, I'm there. That's my partner. How is this dude your partner? Bruh, you don't even know this guy. You know this guy 8 months and you claim that he knew more about your wife than me. Bro, it was nice knowing you, man. It was nice knowing you. When he called me early this year, he left a message. Hey, man, call me if you get it. What the hell does that mean? Then he called me on Christmas Eve. Look, bro, he ain't leaving a message this time. Bro, I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you. Let me show y'all something. See that picture right there? That silver car is the nose of a 1990 Audi V8 Quattro, parked next to my 6 Series in my driveway. And that car, in the year 2012, I spent $7,000 on that car. $4,000 in engine, $3,000 in cosmetics. Then the car caught on fire in 2015. I lost money. I mean, I'm not mad. Then I said I needed to replace the car. People, I only do one sedan. The rest of the cars are sports cars, coupes. So I said I needed to replace the sedan. I had the 6 Series and the 8 Series. I was like, if I buy the 7 Series, that'll come up. That'd be like Kanye West. I was in my other bins. So I mean, had 3 bins. I had the 3 bins. Oh yeah, I can do that. So that's why I brought that car. So it's just keeping it jiggy, That's all. Keeping it jiggy. But listen, y'all, it's December 31st. And you guys, it's up to you. Now I'm gonna talk about my lady right quick. Like I said, my lady just gave me these. She just gave me these. She gave me these. She said, she got up this morning and she said, happy birthday, baby. See those diamonds? Pour me some diamond earrings. She said, happy birthday, baby. They jiggy. Right? My baby just brought me those. Yeah, today is my birthday. So she buys me those. And so I want to help you guys understand something. A lot of you guys would say things like, there are no good women out there. People, let's make this widely. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. People, you got to demand good from people. You got to demand it. People, I promise you, if you have somebody in your life that's treating you like trash, it's your fault. My woman is good to me. I don't want to insult her. My woman is great to me. She's great. She told me this morning, baby, you told me no woman has ever done things for you. I am doing those for you. You need to up the ante. Sometimes you kind of make me feel like I'm unwanted. I'll work on that. But my woman has just buying these for me is more than any woman spent on me in my life. I'm 52 years old. People, I'm 52 years old. Why am I getting this now at 51? I got it. Why am I getting it now? The reason why I'm getting it now is because I know that if I continued on the path in which I was on, like with the POS that want to put me on the third dick, possibly fourth dick Rolodex, then I would be getting something like that. Then I would have been in the same situation. I would have been 30. I would have been fighting that woman like I was fighting Crystal Holman, like I was in my 30s, demanding that I get treated like I am. Wait a minute. Treat me like I am. I am a man. Treat me like a man. No. When we got together, I told you I was banging and getting the creamy beard from 2 dudes, and you signed up for it. Why do I got to treat you like you the catch? Obviously, I'm the catch because you stuck around. No, baby. It was nice knowing you. Take care. That's what you do at 51 years old. See the look on my face? That's what you do. People, it's up to you. It's up to you. You can go through life under the perspective of, I'm tired of meeting no good chicks. You can go through life saying black women are. I don't believe that. When you say black women are, and I say it too, but I'm talking about what you guys say. I would never. Dave know he good for this. I say, well, I met a nice woman, black David coming in there. No, fuck that. These are all of them, Once again, I'm not trying to steer none of you guys into the perspective. What I'm just simply saying is open your eyes to what it is you're saying, because what you are saying, it's not correct. Because you can't say, because here's what I'm saying. I'm going to just tell you what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I'm in the supermarket and I see a very voluptuous woman, I'm looking at this woman, I'm saying, God, oh my God, boy, I let her bite her on her booty. There's no way in heck I shouldn't deserve that. And what I be seeing in the store is, babe, should I get this one? I see these individuals with these losers trying to get them to be husbands, trying to get them to participate, playing house. Babe. And then he respond with, get anyone, let's go. But babe, I was just trying to act like we in love, knowing that he in the thing looking at another woman like, damn, I would love to. Oh, get that one. That's okay. Dang, you know I'm not in here sightseeing. You know when I come to the store, I'm shopping. You know I'm looking for a new bitch. And that's what I see. I'm saying to myself, wait a minute. And this is what I see. Y'all see it too. How does he get that and I don't? Well, I got me a nice gift because I got a woman that is giving me my worth. And it's not about monetary stuff. No, it's not. But that's a damn good gesture of, I understand what you're worth and living up to. No, my man is grand and I'm treating him as such. That's how that works. People, I'm going to tell you something about, one day I was doing a carpet cleaning job and the people were African. People, I'm telling you, this guy was about 5'6", weighed about 120. His woman was about 5'8", weighed about 250. This woman had hips this damn big, no waist, and I'm looking at her like, God damn, oh my God. And he's like, oh, you want something to drink? Yeah. I do that. She came, gave him the drink, he gave it to me. I goes into the kids' room. I see on the wall, this is a true story now. I see on the wall, probably heard me talk about it before. I see on the wall, don't forget your root. I'm going to the kids' room to do the carpets. When I see that, I'm like, whoa. Turn the machine off. I said, excuse me, my man. Yeah, come in. Yeah. What does that mean? He said, oh, I tell my kids, don't forget your roots. Don't forget your roots, where you come from. I said, oh. Like, I would have never thought that. I just like, root. Oh, voodoo? Then he said, are you married? I said, nah. Yeah. I can tell you no married. Yeah. Outside of me not having a ring on my finger, I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Yeah. American women, they say something. I said, yeah. He said, yeah, you say something, they say something back. He said, my country, when women, they know their place. Yeah, women in my country, they know. It's 11 to 1. 11 women to 1 man. So they get mine, they treat him good. Or he go to other woman. Here in America, these women, there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them. I said, dang, this dude got it. Well, that's a perspective that you guys need to have. And I'm trying to teach that to my man, James. I'm like, dude, you got to understand. So in hindsight, what was said and what was being said is, if it's less men than women, how come you guys sit around and allow yourself to get treated like trash under the perspective of this is the only one? The individuals that I'll tell y'all about that wanted me to sign up for has a booty this big, a waist this big. Well, so does my woman. Oh, dear my. And I did not know that I was going to meet my woman in the future. And I'm simply just saying that to say this. They're everywhere. If your impression is, oh, this woman is fine, I ain't ever going to meet another woman like this, you're kidding yourself. All the features and qualities all the physical features, let me say that and correct myself. All the physical features that woman that you claim, and boy, when I'm up in that big old booty, I'm just looking at this, oh my God, look at this big ass, oh my God. The next woman had one too. That's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is, y'all. Stop navigating yourself through life under the perspective of, yeah, I gotta just, I gotta deal with this. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to deal with this. I promise you. You don't have to deal with this. Stop lying to yourself. Stop kidding to yourself. People, when it comes to friends, you better have good spirits. When it comes to family, you have good spirits. Or do not mess with these people. Don't. Okay? I'm going to be here tonight at 9, hopefully. If you guys are around, I'll see you guys then. If not, amen. Have a happy new year. And once again, I want to thank Paul for that $10 contribution via my Cash App, Jimmy McDonald for that $25 contribution, and Sean G. I salute you guys, man. Hey, it was a great year. Catch you guys on the next one.